Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo and welcome to my scrapbook table. Today I am using this material from a Simple Stories kit called Into the Wild, and we are celebrating Shannon Blynn's 1,000 subscribers. That's quite an achievement, and so I'm really happy for her, and this is the layout from her that I am scraplifting. And I'm basically using it like a sketch because I really like how things are laid out. So here I'm showing you the things I'm using. I have these chipboard stickers, some enamel dots, some brads that aren't really brads, and a 6x8 paper pad. And I have pictures of the zoo. I bought this stuff a long time ago at Tuesday Morning, and I just tucked it away because I thought I'll have zoo pictures someday. And now I'm going to do a whole lot of fussy cutting, which I don't have you watch, and here it is. I've done lots of fussy cutting, 2 sheets of paper that I cut out the leaves and the flowers to create kind of a canopy for these 2 pages. And this one, I think I was realizing, that I didn't quite like that one leafy branch hanging down where it was, so I just trimmed it off before I go ahead and glue that down. And it took me quite a while to glue everything down, but because it was all in just bits and pieces, 6-inch pieces or so, and a couple of corners. Even though it's pieced together, it looks really cohesive on the layout, and I'm really happy with how it came together, which is kind of nice because some of the last layouts I've done I haven't been real thrilled with. So it was really nice to finish this one and be pleased with how it looked. Also, this went together so quickly, other than the fussy cutting. But I don't mind fussy cutting. I find it kind of relaxing. I just put something on to watch on Discovery Plus and trim them out while I watch. So that was kind of a nice way to spend part of an evening. I'm going to put these 2 birds, I think they're toucans, over on the right so that they're looking into the layout, and there will be some other animals over there looking in as well. And I take this 6x8 paper. I don't really care about the words in the middle, I just wanted the pattern, but it wasn't quite long enough. So I cut it in half to stretch it, and the gap won't matter because that's where my photo blocks will be. And I'm sorry for having to have the white things there. I recorded this entire video without covering up the kids' faces, and their parents don't want their faces on social media. So I had to figure out, what am I gonna do? I love this layout. I wanted to celebrate with Shannon for her YouTube hop. So I thought there's got to be a way, and I knew I had done this once before, but my daughter helped me figure out how to get it to be on here the whole time, and so we just have to live with the white on there. I didn't plan ahead, which I don't usually plan ahead too much when I do these. Here it would have paid off, but I wish there were room for the entire giraffe piece of paper to sit there on the right, but there just isn't. So I thought, well, I'm just going to trim around the giraffes, and they'll be kind of like die cuts, sitting there looking at the papers, and that worked out. And there's a giraffe on the left side of the page in a photograph. I just happened to snap that picture right at that instant, and I really like the giraffe picture that's kind of in the middle there. I decided for one of the toucans I was going to pop up his head and beak. So I just used the mini Stampin' Dimensionals from Stampin' Up. And he's just going to rest there, kind of below the other toucan. I tried to do this voiceover last night, and I had 3 coughing fits, and I gave up. I don't really feel very sick. I just can't talk very well and have a cough if I try to talk. So I have a cough drop, I have hot tea, I decided to try again this morning when I haven't really been talking much at all. And hopefully I can get through the next, let's see, I think there's 5 more minutes. We'll see. And now I've decided to go through and add dimension to some of the flowers and leaves that are in that canopy that I fussy cut. And I don't have you watch all of that because it's just repetitive. I'm just picking up little Stampin' Dimensionals with my tweezers and tucking them underneath. So now it's time to think about what other embellishments I want. I went to the chipboard stickers, and I love this. I'm not sure if he's an alligator or a crocodile. Sorry. But he fits in that gap beneath the photos there perfectly. So that's where he's going to sit. And I end up using a few animals from that page, and as well as a couple of chipboard leaves that I added. And there were some little pieces there that needed trimmed off. There was a camera that I thought I might put on here, but I opted not to. I think this is the lion that I add on the right-hand side. Oh, nope, this is a leaf. It doesn't end up going there in the end, but that's what I was working on. And on camera, the few leaves that I added that are chipboard, they don't really look much different, but in real life they add some dimension. They show up pretty well, even though they're leaves on top of leaves. So I am happy with those, even though on camera they don't show up very well. So here's the lion. He's so cute. This collection, yes, it's zoo themed, but you could do a lot of things, pages that aren't zoo themed. The B-sides of the papers, most of them could work for all sorts of things. On the chipboard stickers, there's a banner, there's some florals, there's binoculars, there's a camera, there's something that says hello adventure. The animals even could go on just outdoor pages or a cute baby page. Life's a Zoo, that would be cute for a page about the chaos of having little children around. So this is a pretty versatile collection. I don't know what year it is from, and let's see if this packaging says 2022. So it's not very old. You can probably still get your hands on it. But I found it to be pretty versatile. And when I use chipboard stickers, I like to add some Nouveau Deluxe liquid adhesive because I don't think they always stick very well. Now I'm adding these circular brads. They look like brads, but they aren't really brads. They don't have the prongs that go through your cardstock and then you split open on the opposite side. So I just added a little bit of extra adhesive to them as well. I really like those. I think they're fun. They add something very different to my page. And I put another animal there on the left to be looking into the right. I ended up using one of the chipboard stickers that says Jungle Safari as my title. We were not in a jungle, we were not on a safari, but I still think it works. So as I finish up here, be sure to check out the links below where I will have a link to Shannon's channel. And there will be lots of people celebrating with her, so you'll be able to see. If you go to her channel, you'll be able to see who is celebrating with her. I will have links in the description box below her for Shannon's channel. You could add a link to the particular watch some of her videos, layout that to her channel, to Scrapbook, and look at to see that links. Congratulations, Shannon! That's a huge all the other people who are celebrating. I'm really excited for you. It's a really big deal to hit 1,000. So there's just where I added. I mean, I'm inching to 325, and I think that's a big deal. So. There are some still shots coming in and give her some support. I didn't journal this page much. I just put the place and the date because there'll be other pages about this visit to the zoo. There are some still shots coming up in a moment. Thank you so much for joining me today, and congratulations to Shannon. I'm happy for you. Bye, everyone.